Hello students, myself Muthura JNP, working as assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, Mysuru 2. Now I will explain you guys about the Stefan-Boltzmann constant and its apparatus. How to find this value? Let us see. To determine the Stefan-Boltzmann constant of given specimen, that is the experiment. So specimen is this. You go anywhere in the universe, whatever the specimen you want to take, you take. The Stefan-Boltzmann constant, it will be going to 5.67 into 10 raised minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin 4. How to find this value experimentally? Let us see. The specimen, it is given copper. Mass of the specimens you want to take. Specific heat of the specimen you want to take. Diameter of the specimen you want to take. Then later you convert, it is given in terms of the mm, later you convert that one into the meter. Specimen is you want to take as the observer. This is depending upon the law. Let me tell you, there should be a source. Okay, from the source whatever the heat is absorbing, this is also obeys the Stefan-Boltzmann's law. What it will says, the emissive power it is equal to sigma into area of the specimen into T source temperature 4 minus T sink temperature 4. Therefore, this is the area what is so called as A is equal to pi d square divided by 4. Why? Because the specimen is in the cylindrical shape of the diameter. This one, it is exposed area. This is pi d square divided by 4. Then how you take the emissive power? You must have a source. How do you want to take this one? See, the theory behind this one is amount of heat energy increasing in the body, it is equal to emissive power. Amount of heat energy received by this body is equal to emissive power. Therefore, emissive power is mass of the specimen Cp into change in the temperature with respect to the time. Then you want to insert this specimen to receive the heat energy from this particular point. At what time you insert this one, that temperature you note down T naught, and then in that column only you note down all the temperature with respect to time. In the interval of 15 second or 20 second, you note down the temperature, and then you write on a graph in which you have the temperature and then time. Since this material is absorbing the heat energy from the source, this curve will comes like this. Therefore, this is what we so called dt by small dt. This is dt, this is small dt. Slope, this is what I so called as slope. Source temperature, ambient temperature. This is E is equal to A sigma into Ts4 minus Ta4. E is equal to E sigma amount of heat energy. What I will do, I will keep here the hot water. That hot water, when it is come on contact with the your material, that is a vessel will be there. That vessel will be get heated up. Then it will start to give the heat energy. Note on this average temperature T1, T2, T3 temperature you note on. That temperature you can take the source temperature. The moment you insert this one to the apparatus to observe the heat energy from this particular point, that particular point you take down the sink temperature or ambient temperature at 0 time. Source temperature, this is the apparatus. See students, in our college we have the apparatus like this. This is the hot water will be there. Here we just heated up this one hot water by using the electric heater. When it is required, after reaching certain amount of the temperature, hot water will be leaving to the source. This will be so called as source. Hot water will particular point. This is with the hot water fully. This is with the hot water. It will start to leave the radiation. Then I have the specimen. This is the specimen. See here. This is the specimen. So I want to insert this specimen here. At what time you will going to insert this one? At that particular point, you note on the temperature versus time. For example, this is the time at 0 second, let me go, and then at that particular point when I insert this one, at that particular point whatever the temperature it will come, that temperature I will take as the ambient temperature. Then y remaining thing, that is only to put the graph where you will get the dt by dt. This is the temperature, this is the dt. After you put the specimen here, it will start to give the heat energy to this point in the form of radiation. Then amount of heat energy absorbed by this one, it is equal to amount of heat energy emitted by this one. Therefore emitted by this one, it is equal to mass of specimen, Cp of specimen into dt by dt you want to take. From where you will going to take the dt? Let us see that dt. But how you will get the value of epsilon? This equation it is equal to sigma A into T source temperature minus ambient temperature 4. Therefore sigma is equal to E divided by A into TS4 minus TA4. This is how the specimen will be there. I hope you are getting analogy. Where you want to note down the temperature, in our department heat transfer laboratory, we have the test rig like this. You can note down the temperatures in the thermo by using the channel. You can get the thermo temperature reading. Time at 0 temperature, you want to take the ambient temperature TA. By varying the time, equal interval of the time, you can note down the temperature. This reading will come like this. This is the temperature T, this is the temperature time A. So you will get the graph like this. So you know the formula, E is equal to mass of the specimen into Cp of the specimen, dt divided by dt. Same thing you can equate this with this equation. You will get that value will be comes around 5.67 into 10 raised minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin. It is comes like this, but it won't come as exactly like this, because whatever the body that you are using, it is not the black body, it is a grey body. There will be the emissivity, all these things will be there. You will come to know in the radiation chapter in your heat transfer theory. Stephen Boltzmann apparatus, observation tabular column you would note down. Whatever the thing you want to take, observation tabular column is this. Material of specimen copper, then using 8 grams of the material, specific heat of the material copper you will get, diameter of the specimen you got, then you want to get the area pi d square divided by 4, then source temperature is 84.6, 84.3. source temperature you want to take this average temperature. The ambient temperature you want to take T ambient. This is the thing what you want to note down. As you insert the specimen into the material, then the temperature will increases like this. Emitter temperature you got, sink temperature you got, you can get this one. Temperature you will get like this curve, you can get this one. Thank you one and all.